pressed silk suit, blood on the cuff. I play the gentleman, but I play rough. Got a city of wolves waiting out in the hall, waiting for the king to stumble and fall. The sky is burning, the money is clean. I'm the nightmare inside of the American dream. I got respect, fear, and a loaded heavy hand, but tonight I'm just a shadow of a broken man. They kiss the ring, they bow their heads, they don't know I'm already dead. I conquered the block, I conquered the war, but I can't get past your foot in the door. Now I'm swimming through the whiskey, sinking like a stone, sitting on a velvet chair, shivering on the throne. I got the power, I got the gold, I got the throttle, but I'm only looking for you, yeah. I'm searching for your ghost at the bottom of the bottle. Oh, oh. Deal went south, put two in the dirt. It's strictly business, so why does it hurt? I pour another glass of that amber light, watching the ice melt, watching time die. I treated the world like a debt to be collected, but my heart is the only thing I never protected. I'm a savage in a tuxedo, a monster with class, praying for salvation in the bottom of a glass. I remember the dress, I remember the rain, I remember how you looked when you saw the stain. I chose the crown, I chose the life. Now the silence cuts deeper than a switchblade knife. You wanted a man, I gave you a boss. Now I'm counting my winnings and feeling the loss. Begging for your ghost at the bottom of the bottle. Oh, oh. This whole empire down just to let you in.
Suit, charcoal gray, I wash the sins off my hands, but the stain stays. Pour the whiskey neat, watch the amber glow. There's a devil in the bottom that tells me where to go. I walk the streets like I own the pavement cracks with a graveyard of secrets. Pot on my back, I open doors for you. Stand up when you rise, but I can't let you see the winner in my eyes. They call me a king, they bow to the ring, but heavy is the heart that feels everything. Yeah, I'm bulletproof glass, I'm the silence in the room, but loving you, darling, is a beautiful doom. Cause baby, I'm just rust and bone, sitting on a crumbling throne. I can promise you the world, I can give you the gold, but I can't save a soul that's already been sold. Yeah, the iron is strong, but the man is weak. I'm the monster you love, and the havoc you see. Nothing left here but rust and bone. With a whisper and a nod, playing judge, playing jury, playing God. But when I come home to the soft of your skin, I feel the armor crack and the cold creeping in. You want a gentleman, I play the part well, walking you through heaven while I'm burning in hell. I keep the wolves at the gate, I keep the dark at bay, but the price of the power is the debt I gotta pay. I got ice in the veins, fire in the chest, put the trigger to the trouble, put the rivals to rest. I'm a shadow in the light, I'm a ghost in the machine, living life in the margins of a Noir magazine. You see the glory, you don't see the gore, you don't see the ghost standing right at the door. I want it to be good, I want it to be clean, but a man like me is a destruction machine. I break what I touch.
Rust and bone, sitting on a crumbling throne. I can promise you the world, I can give you the gold, but I can't save a soul that's already been sold. Yeah, the iron is strong, but the man is weak. I'm the monster you loathe, and the havoc you seek. Nothing left here but rust and bone. Just rust. It's all hollow, just rust and bone. Double-breasted pinstripe, freshly pressed, iron on my hip, turbulence in my chest. I open the door for the ladies, I tip the valet. Then I walk into the back room and wash the sins away. They call me the king, the wolf in the velvet coat. I got the city's whole nervous system gripped by the throat. I got respect, I got fear, I got the finest view. But the whiskey in this crystal glass just tastes like you. The sun goes down, the shadows get tall. I see your silhouette dancing on the precinct wall. I'm a dangerous man, baby, I'm hard to kill, but the silence in the penthouse is the jagged pill. Now I'm swaying to the gallows pole groove. I got the world in my pocket, but I can't move. Yeah, I run the racket, I pull the strings, but a broken heart is the heavy cost of wings. Swing low, sweet memory, come cut
in this godforsaken town. Yeah, I'm just dancing to the gallows pole groove. Check the ledger, the numbers don't lie. I bought the judge, I bought the jury, I bought the sky. I'm a gentleman, darling, I wipe the blood from my cup, but all the money in the vault just ain't enough. I remember the rain, the noir light on your face. You told me, baby, you can't outrun the human race. Now I'm sitting on a throne made of bullets and bone, checking my messages on a dead telephone. The noose is made of gold, the trapdoor's velvet lined. I'm the most powerful prisoner that you could find. I give the order and the whole block shakes, but my hands are trembling with the love it takes. Now I'm swaying to the gallows pole groove. I got the world in my pocket, but I can't move. Yeah, I run the racket, I pull the strings, but a broken heart is the heavy cost of wings. Swing low, sweet memory, come cut me down. I'm the loneliest gangster in this godforsaken town. Yeah, I'm just dancing to the gallows pole groove. They say it's lonely at the top. They didn't say it was this quiet. I trade the empire, the cars, the fear, just to feel your hand fix my tie. Just one more time. Just one more time. Just one more time. Swing low, swing low. The executioner looks a lot like me. I'm the king of the city, but I'm down on my knees. I put on the tuxedo, I straighten the tie, I kiss you on the forehead, asking you not to cry. There's a pistol in the lining of my tailor vest, and a heavy, heavy secret sitting on my chest. I opened doors for you, girl, I pulled out the chair, while the sirens were screaming in the midnight air. I gave you diamonds cut from the rough and the dark, but I left a shadow standing right inside your heart. Now the rain is coming down on the windshield glass, watching the kingdom I built just shatter and black.
I try to wash my hands, I try to keep them clean, but you can't scrub away the things that I have seen. Now I'm drowning in these muddy waters. Lord, pull me down. Yeah, I'm sinking in these muddy waters. Don't let me drown. I loved you like a hurricane, I loved you like a crime, but a man like me is running out of borrowed time. I'm dragging you under into the cold and black. Once you step in the river, baby, there's no turning back. Yeah, muddy water. Yeah, muddy water. Look, I run the city from the pavement to the penthouse suites. My name is whispered in the fear of the concrete streets. I'm a gentleman killer with a heart made of gold, but the gold is getting rusted and the story is old. I wanted to give you the sun and the stars, but all I gave you was scars and these getaway cars. It's the price of the power, the cost of the crown. I'm the weight on your ankles is pulling you down. So take the money, take the tickets and leave tonight, 'cause the devil is coming and he's looking for a fight. I'm the shorty for the stains on your white silk dress. I'm sorry that my life is such a beautiful mess. I wanted to be the hero in the movie of us, but heroes don't turn into ashes and dust. Yeah, heroes don't turn into ashes and dust. Now I'm drowning in these muddy waters. Lord, pull me down. Yeah, I'm sinking in these muddy waters. Please don't let me drown. I loved you like a hurricane, I loved you like a crime, but a man like me is running out of borrowed time. I'm dragging you under into the cold and black. Once you step in the river, baby, there's no turning back. Go on, don't look at the roof. Look at me. Just try. The water is rising. The water is muddy. Adjusted the Windsor, not on my silk tie. Check the mirror, look the devil in the eye. There's no dust on my shoes, no crease in the shirt, but beneath the cologne, I smell like the dirt. I opened the door for you, held out my hand. The most dangerous gentleman in all of the land. They kiss my ring and they feel my name. But tonight, little darling, I'm quitting the game. I did the dirty work so your hands could stay clean. I became the monster so you'd stay the queen. Yeah, I got a clear conscience, baby. Black as the night, but it's clear all the same. I broke your heart just to save you from the flame. I walk through the valley, I fear no man's gun, but I fear the tears of the damage I've done. Yeah, I sleep like a stone in this empty bed with a clear conscience and a bullet in my head. I left the engine running out on the desert road. Some secrets are heavy, that's a heavy load. I saw you crying in the rearview glass, watching the empire of us turn into ash. It takes a man to kill, it takes a boss to rule, but it takes a lover to play the fool. I let you hate me, I let you scream. I woke you up to save you from my nightmare dream. Look, I run this city from the pavement to the penthouse view. Got respect in the streets, but I got nothing without you. Iron on my hip, ice in my veins, washed away the blood, but I kept all the stains. I'm the king of the sorrow, the lord of the flies. I told you the truth when I told you those lies. I said I didn't love you, I said get away. That was the only way you lived to see another day. Power is a poison, and I drank it all down, just to keep the mud off of your wedding gown. Yeah, I got a clear conscience, baby, black as the night, but it's clear all the same. I broke your heart just to save you from the flame. I walk through the valley, I fear no man's gun, but I fear the tears of the damage I've done. Yeah, I sleep like a stone in this empty bed with a clear conscience. My hands are clean, my suit is pressed. I did what was right, so why does it flee my head?
They say a man's home is his castle, but a man's mind, that's just a cell you pay rent on. I put on the Italian silk, I adjust the diamond cuff, check the iron on my hip. to call the city's bluff. I walk into the room and the silence gets loud. A gentleman killer in a terrified crowd. I pull out a chair and I pour out the gin. Holding the door, the devil walks in. High on every block from the east to the west, but I'm bankrupt inside of this bulletproof vest. Now I'm slumming on the steel of a 12-bar prison, locked in a rhythm that you won't listen to. Every chord is a crime, every verse is a wall. I'm the king of the empire, destined to fall. No judge, no jury, just the ghost of your face, serving life without parole in this beautiful place. Yeah, I'm doing hard time in a 12-bar prison. Yeah. I sent you the roses, red is the street. I lay the whole world right down at your feet. But you wanted a man, not a myth with a gun. You wanted the morning, I blocked out the sun. Now I sit on the throne with a crown made of rust, polishing memories down into dust. A polite nod to the reaper, a tip of the hat. Even a monster knows better than that. I got the money, the muscle, the hustle, the fame. I got men in the alley who tremble at my name. I snap a finger, the architecture moves, but I can't stop the needle in these vinyl grooves. It's a racket, a riot, a violent ballet. I trade all the power to hear you say stay, but I'm rigid, I'm cold, I'm a statue of sin. The door is wide open, but I'm locked within. Yeah, the suit is tailored, but the soul is torn. I'm the saddest damn gangster that ever was born. Locked in a rhythm that you won't listen to. Every chord is a crime, every verse is a wall. I'm the king of the empire, watching it fall. No judge, no jury, just the ghost of your face, serving life without parole in this beautiful place. Yeah, I'm doing hard time in a 12-bar prison, doing hard time. I'm a gentleman, darling, I'll see myself out.
Silk pocket square, double-breasted charcoal gray. I run this city before the sun creates the day. They kiss the ring, they step aside, they know the code. I walk the devil's mile down this lonely grandeur road. I got respect, I got the fear, I got the power, but the clock is ticking backward on the tower. Pour the whiskey neat, watch the ice cubes melt away, just like the promise that you made to stay. I'm the king of the concrete, ruler of the dust, but a crown don't mean a thing when it begins to rust. I hold the door for strangers, I tip the hat to fate before my own salvation. I showed up too late. Straight the cadence, living in the shadow of my own decadence. Built an empire on silence and violence. Now the quiet in this penthouse is a loud siren. I used to be a soldier, cold shoulder, stone boulder. Now the weight of missing you is getting heavy on the shoulder. Bulletproof vest, but you aim for the spirit. I scream your name out, but the city won't hear it. Classy with the tragedy, savage with the agony. It's a Noir film ending, baby, look at what you dragged out of me. They see the suit, they see the car, they see the shine. They don't see the man who lost his jagged little mind. I hold the door for strangers, I keep the manners tight, but I'm tearing down the walls in the middle of the night. 'Cause I'm howling at the moon like a wolf without a pack in an empty room. I'm a gentleman by day, but a beast inside the gloom. Yeah, I'm howling at the moon. I got blood on my knuckles and a heart shaped like a tomb, waiting for a ghost that isn't coming home soon. I could buy the world, I could burn the town, I could pull the trigger and shut the whole thing down, but I can't buy you back. No, I can't bring you back. Wipe the eye. Gangsters don't cry, baby. We just die. We just die. I'm just howling at the moon.
Press the silk suit, polish the chrome. The king of the concrete is walking alone. I run the city with a whisper and a nod, but today I'm begging for a parley with God. Got a rose in my pocket, a gat in the dash, memories burning like cigarette ash. I kept the wolves from your door every night, but I couldn't stop the fading of the light. They call me a monster, call me a boss, but they don't know the weight of the cost. I burned down the empire, I'd shatter the crown, just to hear your footsteps touching the ground. Now it's a sigh, guitar funeral, wailing like a ghost in the wind. Yes, guitar funeral, paying for my original sin. I'm a gentleman in mourning, a gangster in pain, standing like a statue in the acid rain. Let the steel strings cry what I'm too proud to say, while they lower my heart down into the clay. You were the only one who saw through the shade. Loved the man, not the money I made. We drove the desert in a 65 Vetti. I run in the devil, placing the bet. Now the bourbon tastes like rust in my mouth, and the compass broken, just pointing south. I hold the umbrella, I hold the regret, the hardest goodbye that I've ever met. I got soldiers on the corner, I got eyes on the street, But the silence in this house is the one thing I can't beat. They fear my shadow, they respect my name. But without you beside me, power's just a game. So let the rumors fly, let the rivals circle round. The part of me that cared at 6 feet underground. In this house is the one thing I can't beat. They fear my shadow, they respect my name. But without you beside me, power's just a game. So let the rumors fly, let the rivals circle round. The part of me that cared is 6 feet underground. Yeah, keep it gentleman, keep it cold. I see you in the shadows, baby.
They call me the king of the concrete, a gentleman in the daylight, a monster in the dark, but even monsters pray when they fall in love. Got a 3-piece suit made of midnight silk and a knuckle duster shining in the glove box. I sip that top shelf poison like it's mother's milk while I'm counting down the minutes on a detox. I own the city, baby, block by broken block. Every judge and jury is dancing to my clock. But here I am, standing in the dirt and the dust, trading all my power for a single moment of trust. I'm a dangerous man with a dangerous plan, but I tremble when I hear your name. I put the barrel down, took off the heavy crown, just to walk with you through the flame. It's a crossroads, bargain signed in red. I sold the devil my peace just to keep you fed. I'm a gentleman sinner, gangster saint, covering the bloodstains with the fresh coat of paint. I run the world, but you run my veins. I trade the kingdom just to take your pains, yeah. It's a crossroads bargain, yeah. And I'm paying with my soul tonight, yeah. Look at me, ice on the wrist, but a fire in the chest, bulletproof vest, but I never get rest. They kiss the ring, yeah, they bow to the chair, but the throne is so cold when you aren't there. I move silence, I move weight, I checkmate destiny, I bankrupt fate. But look at this tragedy, look at this heart, a cold-blooded killer with a breaking heart. I scare the shadows away when I walk in the room, but without your light, girl, I'm living in a tomb. So let them come for me, let the sirens scream. You're the only real thing in this violent dream. It's a crossroads, bargain signed in red. I sold the devil my peace just to keep you fed. I'm a gentleman sinner, gangster saint, covering the bloodstains with the fresh coat of paint. I run the world, but you run my veins. I trade the kingdom just to take your pains, yeah. It's a crossroads bargain, yeah. And I'm paying with my soul tonight. and let the hellhounds bark. Let the empire fall. I don't need the money, I don't need it all. I just need your hand in my startup bomb. You're the hurricane you're the deadly calm. You're the only thing that saves me. Devil, I got what I wanted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A gentleman knows when to pay the bill. Yeah. Crossroads bargain. Yeah. Crossroads bargain. Yeah. Crossroads bargain. Yeah, 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 yeah. Crossroads bargain. Yeah. Crossroads bargain. Yeah. Crossroads bargain, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves me. That's enough.
Distorted slide guitar riffs in the darkness. Then a heavy, slow track beat drops. The vibe is dangerous, but elegant. They say a man makes his own luck. I made a kingdom out of dust and bone. I wear the suit, I hold the door, I pull the trigger, but I can't pull you back.
Pressed linen suit stained with desert dust. I move in silence, in the shadows I trust. Double-breasted jacket hiding all the scars. Driving a phantom down the boulevard. I walk into the room, the music stops dead. I'm the gentleman monster inside of your head. I tip my head low, I pay every cost. King of the city, look at what I lost. I got the gold on my fingers, cold as the grave. I'm the one that they fear, I'm the one that they crave. I can buy the silence, I can buy the land, but I can't buy the touch of your trembling hand. I got that mojo hand shaking in my face. I got the black magic power, but you don't exist. I'm a dangerous man with a hole in his chest. Put a spell on the world, put the devil to rest. Yeah, I got that mojo hand, baby, but it couldn't make you stay. I remember the rain on the night you left. I was counting the money, catching my breath. You wanted a lover, I gave you a boss. Now I'm counting the wind
sins, but I'm living the loss. I'm a gentleman sinner, polite with the knife. I would've traded the empire to give you a life, but the streets call my name and the blood call my dead. Now you're the one vision I can never forget. Yeah, I can never forget. And they look at me now like I'm made of steel, like I don't have a heart, like I don't know how to feel. But if I cut open his chest, you'd see the truth inside. Just a little boy hiding, wishing he hadn't lied. I'm powerful, God, I feel so powerful. So why am I so cold? In my fist, I got the black magic power, but you don't exist. I'm a dangerous man with a hole in his chest. Put a spell on the world, put the devil to rest. Yeah, I got that mojo hand. Lord, I got that mojo hand. Keep the money, keep the crown. I'm just a gentleman. It all down. Cut from silk and iron, yeah, that's the cloth on me. Double-breasted jacket to hide the state of sin. They kiss the ring, they clear the lane, they whisper when I pass. I'm a king of broken glass, sipping whiskey from the flask. I hold the door open, cause I was raised a gentleman. But I carry heavy metal just to settle this thing bedlam. I got the city in my pocket, I got the world on a string. But without you, baby, I'm just a peasant playing king, yeah. And the money don't talk back, it just fills up the cracks where your laughter used to be. Yeah, the power feels like poison when the silence is the noise within. It's drowning me. Now I'm preaching the blues to a congregation of ghosts, raising a glass to the love that I wanted the most. I'm a dangerous man with a heart that's on its knees. I got the world at my feet, but I'm begging, baby, please. Yeah, I won't rule the streets, but you rule the soul of me. In the blues in the first degree. I put a diamond on your finger, put a target on my back. Thought I could protect you from the shadows and the black. But the life I chose, it demands a heavy toll. Traded heaven for the hustle, traded mercy for control. Now I sit in velvet chairs staring at the empty seat. I'm a monster in a tuxedo, dead on my feet. I send roses to the grave, I pour vintage on the ground. The quietest man in the room creates the loudest sound. And the respect don't keep me warm, it's just shelter from the storm. But the rain is on the inside now. Yeah, the empire stands tall, but I'm waiting for the fall. 'Cause I broke the only vow. Now I'm preaching the blues. say men like me don't cry. We just load the clip and we watch love die. But tonight I ain't a gangster, tonight I ain't tough. I'm just a man realizing that power ain't enough. On his knees, I got the world at my feet, but I'm begging, baby, please. Yeah, I rule the streets, but you rule the soul of me. Preaching the blues. Just a gentleman with a gun and a broken heart. Money, I just want the memory. Running into feedback.